Dave Chappelle was attacked last weekend while he was on stage performing during a comedy show. And guess what's happening to the kid who attacked him? That was a clip from a Netflix something. Netflix was involved in some kind of comedy event that Chappelle was performing at. And you saw the kid come off the stage and tackle Chappelle. Chappelle got away. That his security came on the stage, chased the kid in the back, and then proceeded to do what they needed to do because their security. And this kid physically assaulted Dave while he was on the stage. Now I'm going to show you the weapon the kid used and a picture of him, and then I'm going to tell you what's not going to happen to him. This is the weapon that the suspect, Isaiah Lee, 23 years old, had on him when he attacked Dave Chappelle at his show last weekend. This nitwit right here is Isaiah Lee, who caught a beating by Chappelle's security after the attack. That alone, just carrying that, should be an automatic felony. It looks like a handgun. I'm sure it feels like a handgun, but that nice, dangerous blade comes out the end. And 23-year-old Isaiah Lee had that in his hand or pocket when he attacked Chappelle. And you saw the photo of him after Chappelle's security gave him a beating that I'm pretty sure he deserved. He's probably lucky it wasn't worse. But that's not why I'm here to talk about this tonight. Because you all know in the past, I've talked about George Gascon, the LA County District Attorney, who right now is in the middle of a recall. People want him gone because of his liberal policies. If you recall, he put an adult in a juvenile prison to serve time years after he dressed as a woman, went into a lady's bathroom, and attacked a young girl. He put that asshole in a juvie prison because he's a liberal piece of shit. Okay? But George decided that they were not going to file felony charges against Mr. Lee for this assault on Dave Chappelle, an unprovoked assault while Dave was performing. This kid rushed the stage and tried to tackle him. And if he was successful and was able to get that knife out of his pocket, don't you think his intentions were to harm Dave with that weapon? Of course they were. He's lucky he got out of there with the beating that he got. My point here today is, this is the reason that Georgie boy, Gascon, I still don't know how to pronounce his name, but I don't care because he's a political asshat. How can you not file felony charges against this kid for carrying that weapon alone? He's probably going to get a misdemeanor assault charge and be let back out on the street. Rumor has it that he's part of the LGBTQ +3 -6 divided by 4 group, or whatever they call themselves today. You saw his nice pretty black fingernail polish too, which again is fine if that's what he wants to do. But is that a reason to attack a comedian because he makes jokes about transgender people? Apparently, and we've seen this all too often, Chappelle has been knocked down before, but not physically, for telling jokes. The man is a comedian. He tells jokes. But some people get so butthurt and so offended that they need to take action. They want Chappelle canceled. And now they want to physically harm him for making jokes. And it was funny, after that happened, when Chappelle started talking again, he said, I think the guy was transgender, and everybody laughed. Again, it's called a joke. So my position on this is, if you want to be involved in any of that LGB shit, if you want to call yourself this, that, or the other thing, and you're offended when comedians make jokes, don't go to their show. Because that's what they do. That's what people pay money for. And no, it's not because people hate gays or hate LGBT or hate this or that. No, they go because they need to laugh. They need to get away from the everyday stresses of their lives, especially in the country we live in today, especially with the economy we have right now, especially with the inflation and all the bullshit that's being thrown at us and stuffed down our throats from the dimwits in Washington, D.C. People pay their hard-earned money to go see these comedians because they need an escape. They need to laugh. Poking fun at somebody is just that, fun. It's not done intentionally. It's not pointing the finger. That's why it's called comedy. So if you or anybody watching this can't take a joke, then just stay home. Stay home. And if you're one of those who wants to dress as a girl and have a beard, or dress as a guy and have breasts visibly showing, stay home too. Because again, you're doing it for show. You're doing it for attention. You're doing it because you want to be noticed. So don't get butthurt when a comedian makes a joke about a trans person or a gay person or a minority. Dave Chappelle's black. If he makes a Spanish joke or a white joke, which he does all the time, I don't see any white people attacking him. I don't see any Asian people attacking him. But I see people attacking him either verbally or physically because he's making jokes about something they hold near and dear to their heart. Well, guess what? Guess what? Get over yourself and get over it, because that's what people need in this world. They need to laugh. They need to relax. Again, it's called jokes. And these people do this for a living because this is what we need to see. We need to have some light in our lives with all the bullshit. Everybody's got stress, whether it's job, school, home, kids, this, that. Everybody has stress. And to pay your hard-earned money to go out for a night with your significant other and see a comedian or two or three, whatever's on the bill, they're doing it because they need to laugh and they want to have fun. And they're not doing it because they want to go hear jokes about bashing this one or bashing this group. No. They want to go just to laugh. There's no hatred involved in comedy. So those of the members of the LBGs and the TQs and the plus threes or the BLMs or whatever other crybaby group is out there now, because there's so many of them, who knows, get over yourselves and try living a little and try sitting back and relaxing and having some fun, because there's no finger pointing, there's no hate involved in it. It's all about going out and having some fun with your friends, significant other, family, or by yourself for that matter. Dave Chappelle was attacked for one reason, because he makes jokes about a certain group of people, and that's the group of people that make sure they announce to the world that they're there. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If that's what you want to do, I personally don't care, and no one that I know cares. But you know people are going to poke fun at you. So how about just being you, no matter how you act or dress, and don't flaunt it? Because probably for the, 10,000th time I probably said this, no one gives a shit that you want to do this. But they do give a shit when you want to stuff it down their throat. So relax a little bit. Go out, have some fun, listen to some jokes, whether it's about your groups or not. It's all done in fun because it's called comedy. And that's what this world needs right now. A little laughter and a little relaxation. And that's it. That's all I want to say. The attack was disgusting. That kid should be charged with felonies. But again, the bleeding heart George Gascon, again, whatever the fuck his name is too soft, and he's too pro everything that's wrong with this world. He's not going to charge this kid, and that kid's going to be right back out on the street, and he's going to attack somebody else, whether it be a celebrity or just somebody walking down the street. And God forbid he hurts somebody real bad this time, because he's going to be back on the street and he's going to do it again, because I'm quite certain that wasn't his first time attacking somebody. And that's my rant. I hope you liked my video. I appreciate you tuning in. If you did like it, please consider hitting the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when another video is up and coming. Share my videos with your friends and family. And I hope everybody's healthy and safe. And I'll see you real soon with something else to talk about.